Hey guys, welcome back to LB7K Part 2. We've got our excess batteries here, which is a definite buy once, cry once situation. Gotta get these handles put back on because we gotta take these over and get them in to the truck so we can actually start it and start driving it. So let's do it. Interesting fact, did you know we stock MBRP exhaust? I didn't know if you could tell or not. As we wind through this maze. It's breaking my heart. I'm pretty sure the keys are in the, I don't know why I keep looking to the camera, we have a freaking microphone on, but pretty sure the keys are in a super secret location on the seat. Maybe? I don't know, maybe they actually made it into our designated key area. Anyways, it's never as simple as you think it's gonna be. All right, so we've got the driver's side battery in here. Went relatively easy. We just had to kind of modify some of the plastic on here because it's got some aftermarket stereo and steps on there and whatnot. But we need to get that side taken care of because that one still has that old dirty battery in there. And we're gonna get this thing fired up and see if we can actually drive it around the parking lot because the transmission seems to work like half the time. The other half the time it just doesn't want to go anywhere. It makes loud clunky noises. So we'll see if this thing actually drives today. All right, battery's in. If you haven't noticed, it's now decided to be summer in Spokane. Sweating my face off right now. Let's go see if this thing starts. Since we've owned it, it has not started without like a jumper pack or something like that. So this will be interesting. It'd be really cool if the air conditioning worked. But I don't have high hopes for that. Hey, now we're talking. All right, let's see what happens here. Okay, not too bad. Air conditioning? Maybe? Apparently we need to change the oil. But yeah, so we got 313,051 miles on this bad girl. A little bit of faith restored right now, just a little bit of faith. Yeah, we're gonna let this thing idle and see what happens.
Is it blowing cold air?
I can't, it seems like it is. It's definitely got like, I think it has a, are these vacuum controlled HVAC stuff? I can't tell because it's,
I don't know.
feels like it might be still, no. That's all it has. I mean, the air is not hot. I'll give it that. It's not hot coming out, but that's on full blast.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Especially for baking out in the sun all day.
Yeah.
I bet it blows cold.
I bet it does too. So you might have some good bones. Might have good bones. All right, well, I would say it's this truck's maiden voyage, but I don't think there's anything maiden about this truck. So it's the first time that I've driven it on the road. And I'll be honest, AC is just cold. And today is hot already. That's some points in my book. Pretty sure we got a flat tire, but we're not gonna worry about that at the moment. We're on the road, you know, and when she's driving, she's stopping, she's steering. I'm gonna give her the beans. Are you ready? She's chooching. You know what? Okay. Okay. So I can't tell if she was chooching because she's got a boost leak or if this actually has a tune on it. I don't recall if it does or not. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. But I'm going to reiterate, the AC works. This seat that I'm in right now, however, is pretty thrashed.
Oh yeah, I forgot that seat has like a hole in it.
Yeah, I'm like sitting on the floor basically. But, you know, aside from the whole, center console kind of just not being there, and, oh, I gotta turn this up. There we go, now we're talking. Sorry if there's any feedback, the AC's blowing too hard. But yeah, oil pressure seems to be good. Trans is shifting like it's supposed, well, hopefully supposed to be. Oh, now we got an ABS light and a brake light.
Uh-oh.
That's interesting.
We should probably get back.
That's why we stayed close. Throttle still works though. Seems a bit faster now. Did we just break it and make it better?
I was gonna say, we're either about to throw a rod or...
Yeah, the emergency brake, like, that just came on. It's obviously not. Okay, LB7, you've got a little more points in my book. It's a very big book. I would say probably either before or right after we do the get it up on the lift. We need to wash this thing. This thing is filthy.
Disgusting.
It is, and we got to figure out how to fix that. I know you've seen it before, but it's my favorite thing.
It never gets old.
It never gets old. And there's like no good way to reattach it. You just kind of like attached. Good. But the AC works. Okay, big thing. Well, last we checked in, it was last Friday. We got the batteries in and took it for a spin. We have some good news. Wes went and opened the door before I got the keys, and the step came down, which is good. That means it's been holding a charge. Previously, basically if we leave it overnight, it's dead as a doornail when we come out. So I've got the keys. Got the keys. Got the keys. Got my sunglasses. Got some water. We've got our tetanus shots.
I'm gonna be totally honest. Half of that audio probably has me fiddling with my microphone.
It probably does. We're having Wes mic'd up now.
For a second.
Yeah. Camera switch. We're having Wes mic'd up now. And apparently he was having issues micing up.
I could not, for the life of me, get it on.
There we go.
All right, there we go.
All right, back to you. So we've got the keys, marketing phone, and we're gonna go drive this piece of crap. Maybe get it washed, maybe get a mochachoka, and mochachoka. Yep, we'll see. Here we go.
I think the key fob's broken.
The key fob's dead. Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah.
Add that to the list.
Yeah, add to the list. But don't worry, AC works. Well, she started. Here we go. That's a great start.
Yep.
That's a great start.
Beautiful.
Like it was meant to be. We are going to get this thing out and give it a wash. Just stabbed myself in the arm with a stupid armrest and the springs hanging out here. But yeah, we should probably get this thing washed. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get the inside cleaned up because I don't know if I have a year's worth of time to put into this. It's got plates and registration.
Kind of look like you're hugging it.
I am hugging this thing. This is the closest I've ever been to a Duramax, emotionally and physically. So this seat is so tatered. Like, I promise I'm not a gangster lean type of person, but it's the only way that I can sit in this seat without my ass cheeks and my bony ass having to deal with sitting on metal rods. Maybe it's a Duramax thing, you guys are used to it, I don't know, but historically these are very comfortable seats.
These are these seats.
Yeah, I had just the leather version of these in my Suburban when I had it, and they were very comfortable seats. Even those were fairly sacked out. This is trashed. Ain't got no foam. So yeah, this is about as good as it's gonna get right now.
If you know of any seats for sale, let us know.
Yeah, including a center console. We could really use one of those. I don't know if you saw it, but the lid on this thing is just doesn't work.
Stabbing you in the arm.
Stabbing me in the arm, giving me the ick. Apparently there's even more plates in here that I had no idea, whatever. Apparently this thing accumulates plates. Normally I'm a wash the truck, then clean the inside type of guy, but there's a line. And like 3 bays are shut down, so today we're a clean the inside, then wash it type of person. So there's some washers, I found some plates, there's a large nut and some of these or something like that. I don't know what's going on here, but we're gonna do the best we can not to be...
Are those metal plates?
No, they're like plastic.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
This was not staged, by the way.
No.
It was literally that dirty.
We should probably like clean these when we wash the truck.
Yeah,
and we'll
probably.
Just leave them there.
Are they WeatherTechs?
Yeah. They're actually nice floor
Yeah,
mats.
they're nice, yeah.
We'll get the other floor mat out and we'll just vacuum everything up. I think we found all the foam from the seat. One of the perks of having a really not cool colored truck is this thing hides dirt. This thing is filthy and you actually can't even tell. So we're gonna get this thing sprayed down, we're gonna get the floor mats cleaned, the bed sprayed out, and hopefully it'll look a lot better than it does already because it's dirt colored. Well, as any person should do, we cleaned up the truck and went and got drinks. I asked for the biggest one with lots of stuff, and it's making my skin tingle, so it's working out pretty well so far. So far, it doesn't look bad. It does not look bad. It's shiny. I swear it drives better now. Call me crazy, right? If you guys know, like when you like wash a really dirty vehicle, all of a sudden it just feels better. I swear this thing is driving better already. I like where it's going. We gotta get the inside cleaned up though. I'm probably gonna bring some of my stuff from home to clean it because I do like cleaning interiors. Honestly, I like cleaning interiors more than exteriors. So I can bring my brushes and some spray, my drill brush, and all that kind of good stuff. We're gonna get that inside nice and clean. And then I think it's gonna have a new lease on life. I'm starting to get a head rush from the caffeine. All right, we've got LB7 up in the air. let's start from the back. Jesse already did have a bit of a look at this. We've got this wheel seal. As you can see, all the moisture right there. That wheel seal is not doing so hot anymore. It's probably spewing some axle fluid out. Also, it's even more evident over here. You can see it's like when you start getting all this stuff caked in here. It's the oil kind of coming out, and then it gets grime on there, and it cakes on and cakes on and cakes on. But you can see like this rotor's wet, like to the touch. Let's see if I can.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, I guess. That's not supposed to do that. So we're gonna have to get some new seals on there. That's par for the course. There's no aftermarket lift pump on here. I didn't know for sure if there was one or not, but there definitely isn't. Exhaust stock is a rock. No, I would say no major rust issues that I can see. Like it's an
all
old
surface.
Yeah, it's an old truck, but it's like nothing's falling off, which is definitely a plus. Cross member still doing its job. No major, leaks coming out of the output seal here. Again, kind of par for the course on that one. U-joints look to be present as we start.
Transfer case looks okay.
Yeah, transfer case seems to be okay. I don't see any visible leaks coming out anywhere, which is always good. We'll probably end up doing a fluid change and stuff on that. Nothing coming out of the
pretty dry
output there. Give the old shaft a spin. That's about right. As we get further up here towards the engine,
woohoo!
We definitely have a leak somewhere. It doesn't look like it goes too far up, at least too bad, but it definitely is leaking. I can tell I can't tell if it's coming above the oil filter or not. Well, yeah, it's got some moisture up there.
Yep.
So I'm gonna say turbo seal, maybe? Turbo? I mean, it is pushing oil out the exhaust. It wouldn't surprise me if the turbo seal is having, and not only is it leaking down here, but it's also giving us our little bit of a haze, just because it's gonna irk me. Whenever I see oil dripping off of a filter, I always think like, oh, the filter's gotta be loose, but this thing's probably tight as hell. Yeah, we're good, okay. Basics, man, basics. Suspension is stock as a rock, aside from some built-in shocks. All the boots all seem to be weather checked and cracking, so we're probably gonna have to address those. Shafts look to be in good shape. There is another oil leak coming off of the front. As you can see right there, it's been going for a long time if you look at the front of the engine.
Oh man, that is gnarly.
It's been doing its thing for quite a while. It does have a factory steering stabilizer, which is nice. Yeah, other than that, I mean, it's, again, like really par for the course. These tires are in decent shape. However, I think they have been sold, because why not? But we are keeping the AEV wheels. I mean, like sway bar bushings right there, that thing's pretty gone. Well, it's there, but it's not doing anything. Yeah, bump stops are gone, but we'll probably end up giving this thing some front end love. It really, let's give it the old shake test here.
I feel like it's just like maintenance stuff.
It's just been used.
Yeah.
Like,
solid.
as we start shaking the truck around.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel a little bit there. Yeah. That's a pretty free spinning wheel.
Called lockout hubs.
Dare I say that? They're called lock. This one's a little
wonky.
This one's dragging a little bit. I'm guessing if you watch the way it stops.
Yeah, it's like kind of abrupt.
It like, whereas this one just kind of rolls its way through.
Yeah.
So I think we definitely have a brake dragging on there or something like that, which wouldn't surprise me. I mean, the truck's got like, was it 313,000 miles? But yeah, gaining some points in my book. It's not bad. Definitely all doable. I was expecting way worse. So we're gonna get some rear seals ordered, and I think while we're waiting for those, and we gotta figure out time to get us in here to do those as well, because this is also a pro tip. On these old trucks, when you go to replace one seal, plan on finding like 5 other things that you're gonna have to replace along with it. So we need to make sure that we, knock out, or leave out some time to actually get those seals replaced. But in the meantime, I think next week, beginning of the week, I am gonna bring in my interior detailing stuff like I mentioned before, and we'll get that inside nice and clean. Looking good. AC works.